Good morning, everyone. Hey, I'm so excited. I came on a couple minutes early. This is a live, so if you're catching me now, you are probably on the replay. I would still love to know that you dropped by if you want to hit a hashtag replay. That would be wonderful. And then I can say hi to you. Um, I'm just waiting for some people to get on here. So let me pull up my phone and so I can see Facebook comments. I am streaming to Facebook and YouTube, but I will only see Facebook comments on um, Facebook comments on my phone, but that's okay. Oh, how about I turn that volume right down? Whoa, we have a lag today. We have a lag. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for our friends. This is the awkward moment between when I go live and waiting for people to come on. So I'm excited what we have to do today. I see my eyeballs. People are coming in. Hey, Debbie. First one here. Early bird catches the worm. I was a couple minutes early because I was so excited about your box, actually. Sorry about this. I don't know what I can really do. My desk is a mess. That should be the name of my site, not Molly Young Artist. My desk is a mess. Because it's every time, every single time. You having a good morning, Deb? I've been up since the crack of dawn, so I'm rearing to go. Hi, Molly Jasper. Come on in. Molly number 2 is in the house. So we're going to open a Happy Mail today, and then we're going to do this simple envelope. I cannot wait to share with you guys, and you're going to want to run to your scrap paper. Hi, Nicole. You're here. Did you like that, Nicole? It was like slow motion. Oh, it's, like I said the other day, my husband came down here and he was just like, what is happening here? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. My husband is so sweet because he can walk away and he doesn't get on me about it. I mean, and sometimes he tries to help, but then I ask him, please do not help. Please do not ever, ever again go through my stuff and try to put it away because then I don't know where it is. So, oh no, Debbie, that's awful. Oh no, Molly, that's awful. Guys, I think we're good. It's a couple minutes past 10, so I'm gonna go ahead and go down to the desktop and if I can reach around this. I have this beautiful big package that was sent to me from Debbie Wright, who's here. And I need to open it. So, oh, I don't know how. Oh, there you go. It's pretty scary when someone doesn't know how to use the tools the right way, right? Okay. So, I am going to open this box. It has my name on it. And I was told ahead of time it's Happy Mail, but I was also told I have to read the card before I open anything. Okay. I survived the razor blade again. Uh-oh. Ooh, I got newsprint here, which I already love. Let me find the card. Now, you guys probably can't see, but here, let's do this. Oh, Debbie, you're a good little pack. Okay. So let me open this. And then we'll open the bag. Oh, sorry. I moved the bag. Thank you very, very much. A very special thank you, as warm as it can be, to express appreciation for you from a grateful me. Oh, Debbie, that's so sweet. Now she has a private message in here. And I'm reading it right now. I will say this. At the end, I'm not going to read her card out loud. It's between me and her. But at the end, she said her favorite quote from me was, and then. Well, I know. I get repetitive with the things I say. At least it's not now. And now. And now. Like I say that all the time, too. Okay. See what's coming already. I hope it's not too big. I love this, Debbie. It's not going to be too big. One day I'm going to make the onions cry. And then, do you guys just not love it? Hi, Kathy. I'm one day I'm going to make the onions cry. And then, kudos. And thank you so much, Debbie. This made my day. I've been having a really good day. This is a nice shirt, too. Wow, I love it. I just absolutely love it. I will be wearing it on one of my lives coming up. So, I thank you. I appreciate that more than you know. It's just when sometimes when people just think about you and then they have nice words or not something nice to say. I mean, it's like literally I'm like I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So guys, I want to do this envelope today with you. And it is so easy. I have no idea what we're doing after it. Like none. Okay. I've been on the phone all morning since 7:30 this morning. I actually launched um my website this morning for my graphic design. And I've been getting messages and phone calls left and right, and it's amazing. It took me long enough, right? I lost my job. My last day was April 1st. So here we are. But I did get that published and I did a video. I hadn't you guys, I here, hold on a second. Hi, Becky. Okay, let me just tell you guys real quick. So I'm a graphic designer. I lost my job, blah blah blah. So I am putting my website together. And so yesterday I went out to my friend's beach house. We live right on Lake Erie and it's gorgeous out there. And my boss had actually hired me 25 years ago at my company, is still a good friend. And so the three of us decided, well, it was my idea. I want to do an interview. I'm really good on camera. I'm really comfortable. Let's do an interview. Well, it did not go as planned. I was so nervous. I was shaking like left and right. I couldn't get my words out of my mouth. I was able to get a few clips to put in my video that's on my homepage, and it's mollyyoungartist.net is my page. Okay, we'll go back to business, but I had to tell you guys that. So I'm just gonna peel a couple pages out of here, and we're gonna have to glue them together because you do need a two-sided piece for this. I don't know. It's too much black at once. Okay, I still have another one of these. So, this is a tutorial that I actually found on YouTube. Oh, this is gorgeous. We're gonna use this one. Hold on. I may be changing my mind. Go figure. Um, these are all so pretty. It's hard to decide. But I want some contrast. Is that the one I pulled out? No, but they're almost the same. All right, let's just try it. Let's just try it. You guys are going to love this. If you are into junk journaling or paper crafts, this is going to be right up your alley. We're going to do these two. Executive decision. Oh, I already moved my camera. Oh, did you really get one, Kathy? Well, then I guess you're disqualified from the contest, which I am giving away that paper pad at the end of the week. For real this time. It's just, and I'm so sorry, you guys, I wasn't on yesterday, but I did have to go do that interview and I had to get prepared for it and all that fun stuff. I'll share my page to my page actually after this. I do want this all glued down really well, so this might take a hot second, but this is a quick project. Hey, Nicole, if you're still here, I still have your stuff, sweetie, so no rush. Just don't forget I have it, okay? Now, I'm hoping that this is going to work, but you need a two-sided piece of paper for this. I mean, you can use one-sided, but the whole inside will be white. So let me try and get it as even Steven as I can. I've been watching some videos, guys, like crazy. I'm going to pick this up. Sorry. I can hardly see what I'm doing. Life, life, life. That is true. Okay. So guys, I hope this works. I tried it with a single piece of paper, not a double piece of paper. So, we're going to be making an envelope and it's so simple. I just have to decide. Oh, Molly, that's a great idea. So guys, did you hear just see what Molly said? She will stencil the white. I'm yelling again, sorry. She will stencil the white side of the paper so you don't have to do what I just did and waste two pieces of paper. I love that idea. I could even paint it. Love that idea. Okay, so I really hope this works. So I'm going to fold this into a triangle halfway, kind of. I'm almost there. And then I'm just going to make sure if this one doesn't work out, I'm going to cry because this is two pieces of paper, but I can always take it apart and do something else with them if need be. So I just want to make sure this is really folded down and actually, oh no, I can't see because it's glued. I'm kind of stuck. I'm really kind of stuck, guys. And you want this more even than, see, I have a little bit hanging out because I wasn't totally even, but I'm not worried about it. We'll get this under control in a second. All right. And everybody's doing this, so I'm sorry if I'm boring anybody, but I just learned of it I was today years old when I learned. So then you want to fold up your second half to meet to the center, okay? And this is a 12 by 12 piece of paper. They recommend doing that in an 8 by 8 to get a smaller envelope, but I wanted a little bit bigger one for this project. Molly, I'm taking your advice, man. Next time I'm gonna do a stencil on the back. This is so thick that I'm hoping it's going to work. Okay, so then what you need to do is cut off this fold that you just put in. And you don't really want uh I'm crooked as all be get out. I'm gonna have to come back to this. Hold on. You don't really want your fold line in here, so you just need to go back in if you're having a hard time with it. Okay, save this. There's a few things we can do with it. All right. Okay, guys, ready for the magic? This is how easy this is. So you fold it over. Still feel like I'm not, like, it's arguing with me a little bit. All right. Then you want to take one in about halfway. So wait, what is halfway on here? So this is now 17 inches. So that would be 8.5. 8.5. Okay. So I'm going to try and fold this right here. Right in the center. Wait a minute. Am I doing something wrong? I just did one. No, you go to the center. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Back up, sister. You go to the center. Hi, Diane. Come on in, sister. We're making a folded envelope, but I had to glue two thick stack papers together, so this may not, but it works really well. I mean, I've never done one with it gluing paper back to back. And so maybe you want to make sure you use a double-sided. Okay, so I'm back to the middle over here. Do you see how easy this is, you guys? I mean, really, could you just not die? It's like, it just comes together. Just use something to really get that down. Okay. Um, so then you need to fold it in half, and I do. No. No, 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 no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's try this. Okay. So one pocket should go inside of the other one. Hold on. I have one here. Okay, so I missed. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm trying to show you guys something and I messed it up. You need to fold it in half before you put. I mean, I'm sorry. I did one literally 2 seconds before we get on here. Then okay, so I shouldn't have folded this in half, which is the problem. Why does this happen when I'm live? I'll tell you. Okay, here's the one I just did. Let's back up a minute. So here's the one I just did, and it was crooked, so I wasn't going to show you ahead of time what I did. But this is what it should look like. So I have the top, the sides, and the bottom. Yeah, I need to do the sides. So why? Oh my gosh. So you have a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. Hold on, please. Let's just check this. Okay. Oh, my goodness gracious. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to go hide my face. Because this is how it should look. Thank you. That is exactly what I did wrong. Thank God for Molly Jasper. Can we give her a round of applause? Throw some hearts up for Molly, please. She just solved my problem. This isn't going to be perfect now, but never is. Hi, Robin. You haven't missed much other than me screwing something up, and I couldn't remember what I did wrong. Thank you, Molly. Okay, that's exactly. Molly's done this before, I can tell. Okay, so you fold over to this edge and that edge, right? Now we're going to distress ink this, but before I do that, this is now pretend I didn't fold in the wrong place. Twice. I just threw one of these together in literally 3 seconds before I got on here. And I'm like, "Oh, that's easy. I know exactly what I'm doing." Well, evidently I didn't. So, this is basically an envelope, right? And then you tuck these guys and you can tuck this one into this one. It depends what side you like better. Oh, thank you, Molly. I'm really embarrassed right now, but what else is new? So basically, we're not going to probably end up using this, so I'm going to save it for something else. And then you can fold this down if you want. And then the piece that I said not to throw away, if you want to, you can come in and put it down here on this edge. Um, so you can have more of your design showing. This is way too thick. I would never, after doing this, recommend backing 2 pieces of paper together. Molly's idea of stenciling on the back before you do this is genius. It just stinks because I wanted to put this in our book today, but we're not going to. I'm still so excited about the shirt I got. I can't stand it. I know, I'm like a squirrel. And then this is what the back looks like. It's beautiful. Just don't do what I did. I was risking it, and I knew I was. And then you can distress ink this, but I'm not going to because we're going to reuse this. And you know what's funny? I found in my stash, oh gosh, I found this butterfly. It was $1.99 at Goodwill, and I don't know how many years ago I bought this. I can't even get the tag off of it. But it's a butterfly. And since we're working on a butterfly book, I want to see. I don't even know if it'll go through. This is so thick, and I don't want to break it. No way, Jose. Yeah, it will not cut through here. Okay, that's going to the wayside. So let's cut some butterflies out right on here. Maybe this thing doesn't work. I've never used it. I think I bought something that's no good. Is this Misfit Monday or Terrible Tuesday? All right, that's okay. We're going to go back to our book. And we're going to do something that's going to actually work. So I made a cutout. I have a die cutter, and I made a cutout that we can use. On our book. That's the old one. Hold on. Here she is. I love this so much. So then I was thinking, thank you. We'll get there. It will be a nice packet. I'll use it for like one of the kids if I want to stick like a candy bar in it. That's how big it is. Like and how wide it is when I got done. All right. So we need to cut this. Let me see if I can grab another sheet. Waste not, want not. Oh, I'm telling you. I want to grab the this one, this really pretty one. Now we're gonna get 8 squares out of this. And I think I want the black too. Yeah, for contrast. Okay. So we're gonna work with these flowers, this black, and this print. And I'm gonna cut it down 6 by 6. So let me get my big Mama Jama out. Just because I'm gonna try and do them all at the same time. Maybe I should take a hint and not do it this way. 6 inches. Okay. So I want to make all of the inside panels for our book. And then I do have, thank you. I love these colors too. I think they're amazing. And I have something else. I'm going to do a PSA right now. We're taking a little break before we move on. I want to let you guys know that tomorrow I am in an event at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am asking, I love when you guys come on. I always want you here. I am literally asking you to please join if you have time. And I want to read you a it's gonna mess me up. I have to switch something, but I want to read you guys. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Um, hold on. I want to read you guys why I'm participating in this event tomorrow. We will be auctioning off. Oh, it's today and it's tomorrow. So if you can head over to the herd, I'll post it. But I want to let you guys know that here's the story. On the morning of Wednesday, May 28th, go back and finish what we're doing in a second. On the morning of Wednesday, May 28th, Bernice and Mike's house caught fire. These are crafting people in our world, guys. Mike and Bernice, along with their fur babies, made it out safely, but unfortunately, they lost everything. Mike and Bernice, they are amazing individuals, and they would do anything for anyone in a heartbeat, and they both have hearts of gold. So we have 22 creators coming onto the herd, and it's not just the herd. There's a ton of other craft groups that are doing this. So each creator will be live for an hour, making a craft and auctioning their finished craft off at least 5 minutes last of their life. All proceeds will go directly to these people. So guys, I don't say this very often, but I am asking you, please, 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 if you can join me tomorrow, and if you, oh, hold on, and you can participate in the auction, I would really appreciate it. You know, I've had a lot of people that get me out of hard times, and so anyway, I'm just very empathetic. So I just wanted to let you guys. Hi, Venus. Okay, let's go back down here. Okay, so that's tomorrow afternoon at 3 Eastern. All right, so I'm going to take a drink, and then we're going to get this together. Before I lose my voice. All right. So our little beauty here needs some love. And I really think I want to open to this page. I'm going to do something so cool in here. So let me get this glued down. And you know, we still have the tags that we did. But I think those need to go on the inside. You guys, you know what I got? These little tape runners I forgot I had. So now when you open it, this will be on the inside. I think I want this one here. Hold on 1 second. Let me just get this glued down. Hi, Cindy. The announcement is tomorrow afternoon. I am going to be presenting in the herd. There's other crafters doing it as well. I'm going to trim this while I talk to you. It'll be at 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to make a craft within an hour, so wish me luck. I have a plan though. And then I'm going to auction it off at the end. All the creators are doing that. So we're just asking for support tomorrow. There was a couple that lost their everything in house fire, and they're a part of our crafting community. They were able to get out, and their fur babies were able to get out. And they have hearts of gold. So we want, as a crafting community, to come together and support them and help them in any way that we can. That was my PSA. All right, so then I made this die cut, you guys. I got a die cutting machine and I love it. It's just really small for right here. So I'm wondering if mm, hold on, I'm thinking out loud, guys. They're all really short. 'Cause I was gonna make a pocket out of it. Just looking for something. Just looking. Here's our tags we did. That would go great on here. We didn't finish this one. It's kind of the same print though. And I have little cutout butterflies. I'm so mad that little stamp I got from Goodwill didn't work. I've never used it. I was so excited about that. Okay, let's try something here. Okay, I think this will work. Sorry, I'm picking up my phone again. Okay, so I think something really cool could come out of this in the middle of the page. This is this paper that I got in that kit from Walmart. So I'm thinking we could do a really cool pocket with this. So let me find, here's one. It's not big enough, but let me just do this. I don't even know if this is going to work. It did. Okay. Oh, it's still in here. So I wonder what would happen if we ink around this. Let's try it. Let's just try it. Why not? Let me get a small little stamper though. So I am using the Vintage Photo in Distress ink. Oh, I should be using black because this is all black and orange. Hi, Patricia. You guys, you can always watch the replay. Basically, can you just join me tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? I'm doing something for someone that lost everything in a house fire. That's one of our friends in the crafting community. And I'll be auctioning off my item at the end. And I don't usually do this, but I'm pushing and asking everyone to please, you guys do your own thing. That's fine. But this time I'm asking, please, 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 please be there, if not for anything, but to support. And if you can't watch me, there's tons of other creators. This came out awesome with the ink on it. Okay, so and I have this little bugger too. I just wonder if, I think I might want to back this. Let me ink this buddy up. My husband texts me every time I'm on a live, even though I can tell him 500 times. I only go live once a day, sometimes twice. I tell him every time What time? Inevitably, he's texting me. I love him so much, but I just want him to get with the program, you know? You know what I mean? All right. Here it is. I hope these are going to be even. I might have to go upside down again. And I might go a little bit deeper just to make sure I can get through both, which I did. Okay, these are even now. So let's glue them together. Let's glue them together and then we'll get everything's distressed. And I'm hoping using this glue will work okay. Because it is transparent and I don't want glue to be seen. I got to match that up pretty perfect. This is going pretty well. Slide it over slightly. I just love this. I just absolutely love this. It's so different. Okay, so then we have the inside panel here. And I think I'm going to put it right. Uh-oh. Come on, this is Fabri-Tac. Everybody should be sticking down without any issues here. Let's go, people. Let's go. All right. So then I think I want to add. So he has score lines in him. I don't know if you can see. So we're going to fold him and make him a double pocket on the top. So I think I want to do it on this side. And I might need to rescore these a little bit. I mean, I can hardly see where these are. All right, I needed to add a little bit more pressure to these. And then I need to cut off, need to angle these. Shouldn't have had to do that, but I could tell they were going to pop out. And then we'll put the bottom up. Oh, like so. Like, where's the darn book? Okay. So we have this and this. And now that I have scored and folded these, we'll have a little bit more of a deeper pocket. So I'm going to glue this one on. Molly, you should have seen me trying to get my die cutting machine to work. First of all, I was using this pearlized paper. It's my first ever attempt at using a die cutter. And it went over like a lead balloon. Go figure. And, you know, I'm used to that. But I couldn't figure it out. And then I was watching videos and I was putting shims under it and I was doing everything. I almost broke the thing trying to put too much pressure into it. And then I realized this paper is pearlized paper, very, very fine grit, I think. and it wouldn't cut. Once I took a different piece of paper, it was cutting like perfectly. I mean, no issues whatsoever. So there, so now we have a little pocket in here. And we can always like stick a tag in it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I think that's gonna look so good. Okay, so where do we go from here? It would have been cool if I would have done gold. I wonder if I could still hold on. Let me try. I don't know if this is gonna work. I can always take this off. The glue's not dry yet. Let me try something. I'm gonna take some gold archival ink. And just go around these top edges. Oh, it's not really showing up at all. I thought maybe it would. Maybe white would. But I need a new. If I do this. Okay, so I have. Let's see if the white stands out. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Molly. You guys are so good to me. Yeah, all this is doing is like kind of bending it. The ink isn't really, I mean, I can see a little bit of it. But not too much. So I think it is what it is, folks. We tried. And I wonder if I want a piece of lace behind here. Let's soften this up with a piece of lace. And you know what? We're going to use my favorite one. I know my style is like rustic to fancy in a hot second. But it's me. Cuckoo for coconuts. I just need to make sure that I only get this end. We can always trim it after we glue it. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of this ribbon. Everybody else will probably be like, hallelujah, she's out of that ribbon she uses all the time. Well, what can I say? Hold on. I'm trying to stay on the side of the book, but not the pearls. I want them on the outside. And then we'll have this on the outside, which will look really cool. I could still string another row of pearls or something down here if I decide to, because it is the cover, so I very well might. But it's glued down now. So that looks really pretty. And then we can put this down. Choo, choo, choo. And I added so much glue. I'm going to take my finger here because I'm hoping like heck the tag's still going to fit in here. All right. Baby wipe, where did you go? Here it is. Oh, Cindy, I'll be on my live page. It'll be shared into the herd tomorrow. Sorry, I'm just catching up right now. Um, but yeah, the herd. But you can just come right back to my page tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, and um and I'll be here. God willing, I'll be here. Look at this. Butterfly, butterfly, butterflies. Probably holding it up too close. So we did the background. We did this pocket with the overlapping. We did this pocket. I think I could also put this in here if I wanted, but I don't want to. I want it back here because it's on black. And it's just butterflies, butterflies. My thing got a little crooked, but that's okay. And then we did the lace ribbon. And then on the front, I think we'll do, I already know what I want to do before we go. You guys know me. I'm like an hour's up and I'm like, adios. Um, well, I have a couple options. My spine is breaking, actually, unfortunately, so I have to fix it. Thanks, Venus. I say we do rhinestones. I've got a roll of rhinestones right here that I think would be beautiful in here because we have the pearls on the other side. So let's cut these right here. These should cut it. All right. And then I just don't want to I want to be really careful about where I'm putting this down. And we are going to have to go after this because I am going to use Fabrifix. I was going to use hot glue, but I just changed my mind. Plus, hot glue isn't dependable, in my opinion. I mean, it is for some things, but I don't know with this. This is bulky stuff. I could have used the B7000 as well. But I'm going to lay this down as the trim. Gosh, Molly, this is going to be one expensive portfolio if you keep adding all that bling. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be beautiful. I still have to seal this, so this is going to shine up even more. Hold on, something's happening here. Yeah. So now we have all the rhinestones in there. And then on this side, we have all the pearls. Oh, thank you, Patricia. Gotta love the rhinestones. I'm a rhinestone girl. I need to unplug my hot glue gun real quick, though, before I burn the house down. Everything's so close together in here. It's like, be careful. Yeah, so I have to still seal all this, but everything glued down really, really nicely. You know, I was using that golden medium, but my spine busted a little bit here. So I wonder, let me put some glue in here and see if that'll help. Hopefully I won't ruin this after all that work. But it's just not. There's still a space in there, so I'm gonna let that go for a couple hours and see where we are. Um, we have to figure out something for here, here, here. So like the next time I'm live, which tomorrow I'll be on, but I'm doing the fundraiser. So it might be, thank you, Debbie. Oh, Kathy, you're so sweet. All you guys are. Um, yeah, tomorrow I'm doing the fundraiser. So this, like I said, my whole schedule is so screwed up this week. I'm not on a routine. So I'll probably be back on Thursday. I'll definitely be on Friday. And we're gonna give away the scrapbook kit for this. I just feel like I need to do something in here. Like I wonder if I add rhinestones. It needs something, and I'm not sure. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'll make it too busy if I did that. Oh, this little bugger didn't glue down like I thought he did. Shame on you. You're gonna get glued down now because that's Fabri-Tac and you aren't gonna go anywhere. I think I used my art glitter adhesive. Ain't going anywhere now. So yeah, it's just one page. Yeah, definitely stickles, Molly. That's a great idea. Maybe I should have done that before I glued it down. I wonder how stuck it is. Oh, it's not. Oh no, I got one spot. I got it. Yay! Okay, let's do stickles. Let's do stickles and then we can glue this back down. But I will have to go after this because it's gonna have to dry. Let me find something to put it on. I have this. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is mix a whole bunch of colors. This one is cayenne. And I'm just randomly putting it on here, okay? And I'm sorry, you guys. I like to go down with my finger and make it kind of flat. Okay, and I'll show you and I'll pick it up in a second. Where is my wipe? This is an old one. Um, Molly, what would I do without you? All right, now I'm gonna go down with diamond, which is kind of clear, but that's okay because I want the black to come through. Oh, Patricia, I'll probably just use it's over here, but I dropped my shelf the other day, so just a Liquitex varnish probably because it's really good with paper and it won't bow. So look. Oh, my phone, you guys, is just crazy today. So we'll do this, which I love how this turned out. And then once it's dry, I'll go ahead and glue it back on here. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you to Molly for the idea. I was so like trying to ink it and that wasn't working. I'm like, well, what am I going to do now? It's hard when you're on a live to figure out, you know, if something doesn't go right. I mean, watch the whole beginning of my video. It was a train wreck, right? I mean, my envelope didn't work out, but you guys got the gist of how easy that is to do. Just don't glue two pieces of heavy scrapbook paper together because that's a nightmare. Um, so, yeah. Okay. So, guys, It's almost 11. I have to go. I got to do stuff today. And then I'll be back with you tomorrow. Please, 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 if you're around, please join me at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the fundraiser for um these guys that lost their house in a fire, okay? And then I'll be back on Thursday, but I have to post what time because I'm so out of my now I have stickles all over my face. I'm so out of my routine right now doing Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I don't know. The left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing, if you will. So let me figure that out, but I'll definitely be back on. We're gonna get this done this week, for sure. We don't really have that much more to go. Um, and I'll probably make another envelope and do the stenciling technique that Molly recommended on the backside, and then we'll have an envelope to go in here too. But we're almost there. So I hope you all have a great day too. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. And then I will see you tomorrow. Have a great one. Bye.